penalty when Omari Patrick was brought down just in and around that 18-yard box, but the referee waved a play on. Apart from that, really, not much quality. It's been quite scrappy. It's 0-0.
Southampton, 71% of the ball, Lady Barber.
Yeah, they're just continuing where they left off last season in the Championship. Russell Martin spoke about how he might need to start enjoying watching his team not having the ball. Well, that's not happened here at all today, and that is the case before Newcastle went down to 10. Southampton, they are pressing so well, they look so comfortable on the ball, and they're playing with a real confidence and swagger. Perhaps a slight criticism towards them could be that they're maybe trying to take that extra touch in and around the box, and they haven't yet really tested Nick Pope. They did have the ball in the back of the net, but that was clearly offside. So Nick Pope's not had a save to make, but Southampton dominating here and looking very good on their return to the Premier League, still goalless.
So Walsall 2-0 up against Swindon Town. Grimsby Town had just scored against Cheltenham Town. A quick question, I want to spin around our studio guests for you all very quickly. Okay, so that game that Owain is at, Crewe Alexandra 0, Chesterfield 4. Chesterfield 4-0 up on 28 minutes. You're all football fans. Do you stay if you're a Crewe fan, or are you out the door? Are you down the pub?
I'm going home.
Okay. Farah, that's Farah going home. You staying?
Would you answer first? What would you do?
I'd stay.
I'd stay with you. A true football fan
You never
stays.
know.
A true football fan
Okay.
stays.
Yeah, okay. But I'll ask the questions.
What are you doing then?
Over to
Yeah,
you.
just waiting to see.
Would you say?
Because your team are losing to Burnley.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but that could be 8-0. I'd still stay.
Would
I'd
you
still
leave?
stay. Yeah.
You'd stay for 8.
Probably.
Nothing better to do.
What else is there to do in Burnley? I don't know. Is there much to do? Burnley after?
No, definitely
After
not.
hours? Anyway, Will, you staying?
That's nearly as punchy as staying without Scotland.
Are you staying?
You've got to stay. I know Manchester City fans that left before the Aguero
You're
goal.
ignorant.
Left before
Manchester
the Paul,
City.
Well, they left before the Paul Dickoff goal as well. You've got to
Yeah.
stay.
No, I don't.
Right, in League
You're
One,
talking
Alfie
about
May,
Coast
by the way, brilliant last season. Alfie May for Charlton, 27 goals. He's levelled for Birmingham at Wickham, 2-2 for May this season. Alfie May, the king of League One, 66 goals in the last 3 seasons. Nobody has more. Let's take you into League Two. Harrogate 2-1 up now against Accrington. Ellis Taylor's put the visitors ahead. Swindon 0, Walsall 2. Josh Gordon, only his second goal for Walsall, his second season with them, trying to regain the form that saw him score 15 for Barrow at this level 2 years ago. Jamal Matt, the 34-year-old, has doubled the lead there.
Sorry, Will. Big goal at Lady Barber's game, St James's Park.
A huge goal and a huge lesson to Southampton that if you make mistakes in the Premier League, you will be punished, because Newcastle have taken the lead. It was a really poor clearance from Alex McCarthy right to Alexander Isak. He found Joe Linton, one touch, one finish, and Newcastle, despite being down to 10, despite being second best, somehow lead here at St James's Park. It's Newcastle 1, Southampton 0.
Huge roar for Mr. Alan Shearer. He loved that one. We've been hearing this scoreline a lot, haven't we? Crewe 0, Chesterfield 4. On the 37th minute, to pick up on what Owen said, but 37 minutes gone, Crewe making that triple substitution. Lee Bell not happy. That is the place to be, isn't it? The half-time dressing room at Crewe. And Grimsby 1, Cheltenham 0. Jordan Davis on loan from Wrexham, putting Grimsby in front there, Jason.
Thank you very much indeed. Will, let's go to Home Park. John Akers.
Yeah, Plymouth started really well here. Wayne Rooney's first home league game in charge as manager. They pressed really well, really good energy earlier on, and they had some chances as well. Nothing that's really threatened the goalkeeper for Hull, Panda too much, and then Hull just at the end of the half, a free kick from distance wide, and then Malem with a half volley wide. It's Plymouth 0, Hull 0.
Goal on the stroke of half-time for Mansfield Town. They are now 2-1 up against Burton Albion. Jack Armour with an own goal just on the stroke of half-time there. Let's go back to the Premier League games, and let's start at the City Ground. Mark Scott.